Dark nights, fast life, cold world. Walls in the penthouse, shadows on the wall. Made it from the garden, now I'm standing 10 feet tall. Black suit, black shades, answering no calls. Everybody loves the rise, nobody saw the fall. Slide, 808 screaming when the convoy roll. Diamonds hitting hard like they dancing on my soul. Money got a voice, but respect controls. Now they watching every move while I'm chasing bigger goals. City full of snakes, I can feel it in the air. Champagne rain falling, but the danger's still there. Every chain on my neck got a story to declare. Every scar on my body says I never play fair. Dark piano notes through the bulletproof glass, thinking about the nights when I prayed that it all lasts. Now the foreign cars lined up in a row, but success got enemies wherever I go. Fast money came slow, had to learn every lesson. Pressure made diamonds, now they calling me a blessing. Used to dream small in a room with depression. Now I own floors inside luxury sections. Bill melody ringing through the midnight fog. Big bank meetings while I'm dodging sabotage. Everybody talking till it's time to get involved, and it disappeared quick when the pressure evolves. Quiet voices in the background, sounding like angels over battleground. Still got scars underneath the crown. Still got wolves trying to track me down. Ghosts in the penthouse, shadows on the wall. Made it from the garden, now I'm standing 10 feet tall. Black suit, black shades, answering no calls. Everybody loves the rise, nobody saw the fall. Slide, 808 screaming when the convoy roll. Diamonds hitting hard like they dancing on my soul. Money got a voice, but respect controls. Now they watching every move while I'm chasing me. Heavy is the head that the crown sit on. Long nights working while the city move on. Private jet doors when the sunlight gone, but the hunger from the struggle still living strong. Cold-hearted business, warm-hearted dreams. Nothing in this life ever really what it seems. Used to count losses, now I'm counting biggest dreams. Built a whole empire from impossible schemes. Look deep, deep bass shaking every club in the district. Name ringing loud every time it's mentioned. Competition vanished, that's a natural condition when your vision too big for the comprehension. Foreign engine roaring underneath the moon. Whole team meeting, everybody got room. Success came fast, but I got it too soon. Now the pressure getting louder every afternoon. Dark skies, bright stone, cold eyes, cold lies, gold throne. Sliding 808 under every word, every move calculated, every step observed. In the world is cold, only power gets heard. That's the price of becoming everything you deserve. Ghosts in the penthouse, shadows on the wall. Made it from the gutter, now I'm standing 10 feet tall. Black suit, black shades, answering no calls. Everybody loves the rise, nobody saw the fall. 808 screaming when the convoy roll. Diamonds hitting hard like they dancing on my soul. Money got a voice, but respect controls. Now they watching every move while I'm chasing bigger goals. Dark piano fading through the skyline view. Champagne reflections on the midnight blue. From survival to success, every word was true. Ghosts in the penthouse, still breaking through. Look, cold nights, black skies, big moves.
I stay on the track.
Frozen throne, I'm sitting where the kings reside. Blacked out truck while the city pass by. Big diamonds dancing, got the stars inside. Every scar on my soul turned a dream to a prize. Heavy bass shaking through the boulevard. Young boss moving like a living warlord. Money coming fast, but the hustle came hard. Now they see the gold chains. Never saw the scars. Look, dark piano playing while I count another million. Came from cold blocks where survival was a mission. Nobody believed, now the whole room listen. Every move strategic, every loss gave wisdom. Luxury suite overlooking neon lights. Private elevator to the top every night. Still keep the fire that was born in the fight. Still got the hunger that was built from the grind. Big watch shining like a lighthouse beam. Used to have nothing but impossible dreams. That the whole city know exactly what I mean when I say pressure made a monster from a king. Bell melody floating through the midnight air. Enemies watching but they never come near. Got the whole team winning every single year. While they stuck in the past, we disappear. Quiet singing from the shadows. Deep bass echo through the castle. Built an empire from the gravel. Now the throne made of black gold. Frozen throne, I'm sitting where the kings reside. Blacked out truck, while the city pass by. Big diamonds dancing, got the stars inside. Every scar on my soul, turn a dream to a prize. Heavy bass shaking through the boulevard. Young boss moving like a living warlord. Money coming fast, but the hustle came hard. Now they see the gold chains, never saw the scar. Deep sub bass, make the whole floor tremble. Street code written in my blood forever. Everybody talking, but they never apply pressure. When it's really time to move, they surrender. Penthouse view with the skyline glowing. Champagne flowing while the bankroll growing. Every closed door was another door opening. Now success got the whole room frozen. Look, black leather seats in the foreign coupe. Engine growling like it got something to prove. Made it through storms that would've buried a few. Now my name move weight every time it's in the news. No sleep, only goals and ambition. Every setback turned into ammunition. Money and respect became the definition of a man who survived every opposition. Cold world, cold heart, bright jewels, dark heart. 808 sliding underneath the moonlight. Quiet voices rising through the blue night. Built another level from a street life. Now the spotlight feel like a new life. Frozen throne, I'm sitting where the kings reside. Blacked out truck while the city pass by. Big diamonds dancing, got stars inside. Every scar on my soul, turn a dream to a prize. Heavy bass shaking through the boulevard. Young boss moving like a living warlord. Money coming fast, but the hustle came hard. Now they see the gold chains, never saw the scar. Dark piano fading with city lights. 808 gliding through the endless night. From the bottom to the throne, that's the story of my life. Frozen throne, still shining bright. Yeah. Look. Look. Midnight tent on a foreign ride. City lights reflecting off 100 lives. Cold air, black suit, diamond eyes. Came from the bottom of the week, don't survive. Black car, season. We don't check the price. Big chain, freezing. Got my neck on ice. Dark clouds, rising. But I'm built for the fight. 100 bands in a week. Now the future, look bright. Slide, 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 move. Black truck creeping through the city at night. 808 shaking while I'm chasing the heights. Everybody love fame till they see what it's like. Now they watching every move and I step in the Started with pain and a dream in the dark. Now the whole team eating, everybody got a part. Street code written deep inside my heart. Had to move smart while they played their cards. Luxury leather on the seats when I ride. Still remember rainy nights on the other side. Enemies lurking but they know we're inside. Cause success hit harder than a fist in a fight. Big watch glowing like a star in the sky. Money keeps stacking while the years fly by. Never saw my soul just to get by. Built this from the dirt, that's the reason I'm high. Talk tough, online but they freeze in person. Champagne pouring while the table's turning. Every scar got a lesson worth learning. Now the whole world watching while the bridge is burning. Dark piano playing through the speakers. Quiet voices sounding like believers. Pressure make kings, pressure never break us. Built another level, they can never remake us. Black card, season, we don't check the price. Big chain, freezing, got my neck on ice. Dark clouds, rising, but I'm built for the fight. 100 bands in a week, now the future, look bright. Slide, 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 move. Black truck creeping through the city at night. 808 shaking while I'm chasing the heights. Everybody love fame too, they see what it's like. Now they watching every move when I step in the light. Luxury rap but the soul still gritty. Came from the blocks where the nights weren't pretty. Now it's penthouse views overlooking the city. Still keep focused, never moving silly. Deep bass knocking like a war drum beat. Every move calculated, never face defeat. Got success in my blood, got the hunger in me. While they praying I fall, I'm expanding the lead. Foreign engines roar when I hit the avenue. Big boss energy, that's the attitude. Money talks loud, let the numbers tell the truth. Every loss made me stronger in my youth. Heavy lives on the crowns made of gold. Had to stay cold when the pressure got old. And my story worth more than it was ever told. Living proof that survival can turn into growth. Nightmares turn into private flights. Street lights turn into spotlight nights. Cold heart made for the sacrifice. Now the whole crowd screaming when I touch the mic. season. We don't check the price. Big chain, freezing. Got my neck on ice. Dark clouds, rising. But I'm built for the fight. 100 bands in a week. Now the future, look bright. Slide, 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 move. Black truck creeping through the city at night. 808 shaking while I'm chasing the heights. Everybody love fame till they see what it is like. Now they watching every move when I step in the light. Luxury dreams from a roofless road. Heavy as a crown, but I carry the load. 808 fading water, story unfolds. Black card, season, forever gold. Woo, woo, late nights, cold city, no mercy. Diamonds in warfare, it's the life I know. Black truck, dark tint, moving way too slow. Money on my mind while the cold wind blow. Everybody wants the crown, but they scared to hold. Slide, slide, slide. 808 thunder made the whole room shake. Big boss moves every chance I take. Came from the bottom with a weak cause break. Now my name carry weight in every state. Dark piano crying through the penthouse glass. Thinking about the nights that were moving too fast. Used to hear sirens while I counted my cash. Now the stars in the ceiling match the stones in my class. Cold world taught lessons that a school never could. Had to turn pain into profit just to make it good. Every move calculated like a king in the woods. Now they study every step like they misunderstood. Luxury drink from a dangerous road. Heavy lies hidden underneath the gold. Everybody got a price, everybody gets sold. But I stay solid when the pressure got cold. Brown melodies flowing through designer suites. Private elevators and Italian seats. Still got memories of the concrete streets. That's the reason why the hunger never accepts defeat. Quiet voices rising in the darkness. Every scar became part of the process. Built the kingdom out of all the losses. Now the spotlight is shining on the boss. Diamonds in warfare, it's the life I know. Black truck, dark tint, moving way too slow. Money on my mind while the cold wind blow. Everybody wants the crown, but they scared to hold. 808 gonna make the whole room shake. Big boss moves every chance I take. Came from the bottom with a weak cause break. Now my name carry weight in every state. Boardroom deals after midnight flights. City below looking small from the heights. Still got enemies hiding out of sight, but success hit harder than 100 fights. Look, gold bezel shining in the moonlight glow. Everybody watching every place I go. Same people doubted me a year ago. Now they tryna copy every move I show. Deep sub bass make the floorboards crack. Never had a shortcut, never took a hack. Everything earned and I stand by that. Built an empire, why they worry about the chat? Fast hi-hats cutting through the smoke. Heavy kick drums in with every quote. Every word from my mouth got weight when I spoke. Because I lived every line, this ain't no joke. Gold eyes, dark skies, fast cars, high rise. 808 gliding underneath the pain. Every victory came attached to rain. Now the skyline calling out my name. And the pressure only fuel for the flame. Diamonds in warfare, it's the life I know. Black truck, dark tint, moving way too slow. Money on my mind while the cold wind blow. Everybody wants the crown, but they scared to hold. Slide, slide, slide. 808 thunder make the whole room shake. Big boss moves every chance I take. Came from the bottom with a weak cause break. Now my name carry weight in every state. Dark piano fading through the city haze. Looking at the road that created these days. From survival to success, through the storm and the blaze. Diamonds in warfare, forever engraved. Midnight, cold blood, big pressure. Midnight emperor, king without a crown. Blacked out convoy when we moving through the town. Diamonds like stars when the city lights down. Everybody talking tough till the wolves come around. Slap! 808 shaking every floor in the club. Money coming faster than I ever dreamed of. Still got got scars from the days I was stuck. Now the whole game watching every move that I touch. Dark piano echo through the penthouse suite. Marble on the floor underneath my feet. Used to hear sirens every night on the street. Now it's private dinners and executive seats. Cold eyes looking through designer shades. Made 100 moves while they stayed the same. Pressure built character, pain built the name. Now success got the whole city saying my name. Luxury living but the war never ends. Too many smiles hiding too many sins. Everybody friendly when the money comes in. Then they switch sides when the storm begins. Bill, ready floating through the midnight rain. Thinking about losses while I count my gains. Every closed door made me stronger from the pain. Now my future shining while they stuck in the same lane. Quiet voices from the dark side. Close to the past on a long ride. I built this empire from a landslide. Now the throne sits on the skyline. Midnight emperor, king without a crown. Blacked out convoy when we moving through the town. Diamond like stars when the city lights down. Everybody talking tough till the wolves come around. 808 shaking every floor in the club. Money coming faster than I ever dreamed of. Still got scars from the days I was stuck. Now the whole game watching every move that I touch. Foreign car rolling through the avenue. Every lesson learned turned valuable. Enemies looking but predictable. Success made my whole life cinematic too. Heavy kick drums made the windows shake. Deep sub bass made the concrete break. Everything earned, never nothing fake. Every risk I took helped creep my fate. Look, go watch glowing in the moonlight. Boardroom meetings after long nights. Still remember the days without highlights. Now the whole room freeze when the jewels bright. No sleep, only ambition and focus. Build momentum till they couldn't ignore us. Now the same people trying to record us, but they never walked the roads before us. Cold hearts, fast cars, dark skies, bright stars. 808 gliding underneath the pain. Every victory came and touched the rain. Made it through storms they couldn't explain. Now the empire bigger than the fame. Midnight emperor, king without a crown. Blacked out convoy when we moving through the town. Diamonds like stars when the city lights down. Everybody talking tough till the wolves come around. 808 shaking every floor in the club. Money coming faster than I ever dreamed of. Still got scars from the days I was stuck. Now the whole game watching every move that I touch. Dark piano fading in the city haze. Thinking about the road and the nights I pray. From survival to power, every day was paid. Midnight emperor, forever made. Cold city, late hours, top floor. Silver ghost riding through the midnight fog. Black trucks moving while the skyline glow. 808 sliding underneath my thoughts. Made it from the bottom where survival was the law. Slide. Heavy bass shaking every water around. Money talk louder when success is found. Diamonds shining cold when the lights go down. Now my name echo through the whole downtown. Dark piano notes in the penthouse there. Looking out the window at the city down there. Used to chase dreams with a pocket to fin out the world listening. Every time I appear, cold blood mindset, luxury ambition. Every setback turned into ammunition. Pressure build focus, pain build vision. Now success becoming part of my condition. Foreign cool parked under neon signs. Every move expensive, every move refined. Still remember days when I was left behind. Now I leave my footprints in a different time. Bell melody floating through designer halls. Enemies watching every rise and fall. But I learned real power never needs applause. That's the reason I survived it all. Quiet voices in the dark sky, reminding me how fast the years fly. Built my throne from sacrifice. Now the crown fear right. Silver ghost riding through the midnight fog. Black trucks moving while the skyline glow. 808 sliding underneath my thoughts. Made it from the bottom where survival was the law. Slide, slide. Heavy bass shaking every wall around. Money talk louder when success is found. Diamonds shining cold when the lights go down. Now my name echo through the whole downtown. Deep sub bass rumbling through the boulevard. Every lesson left another battle scar. Luxury lifestyle, but I came too far to ever forget exactly who we are. Look, gold bezels sparking under city rain. Everything I earned came attached to pain. Now the top floor view looking insane, but the pressure still flowing through my veins. Five-star hats cutting through the smoke. Every snare cracking after every quote. Every word I say got a different weight, because I carry burdens most couldn't take. Black marble tables and executive deals. Private flights showing how success feels. Still got instincts from the old battlefield. That's why every move remains concealed. Cold nights, fast life, dark roads, gray eyes, 808 gliding through the city lights. Every victory came after countless fights. Now the skyline glow on these endless nights, and the future finally feels right. Silver ghosts riding through the midnight fog. Black trucks moving while the skyline glow. 808 sliding underneath my thoughts. Made it from the bottom where survival was the law. Heavy bass shaking every wall around. Money talk louder when success is found. Diamonds shining cold when the lights go down. Now my name echo through the whole downtown. Dark piano fading into morning gray. Thinking about the road that led me this way. From the cold concrete to the life I made. Silver ghosts never fade. Yo, nightfall, city cold, king moves, yeah. Crown of the night, diamonds frozen blue. Blacked out windows, can't see what I do. 808 sliding when I'm rolling through. Made it from the bottom, now the skyline my view. Slide, slide, slide. Heavy bass hitting like a warning sign. Money on my mind every second of the time. Everybody on the throne when they see it shine, but they never would've rolled through the dark decline. Dark piano playing while the city sleeps. Private security watching every street. Used to hear sirens from a broken apartment. Now it's marble floors and imported garments. Cold eyes underneath the luxury shades. Every move expensive, every move gets praised. Pressure made a king from the pain I faced. Now my name travel faster than the money I make. Bell melody ringing through the midnight fog. Thinking about the losses that created the boss. Every victory earned, every lesson cost. Had to sacrifice comfort just to avoid being lost. Foreign coupe parked underneath the lights. Still remember nights full of endless fights. Now the skyline glow from these higher heights, but success never made me forget my life. Quiet voices echo through the rain. Every scar became part of the game. Built a kingdom from the struggle and pain. Now the city whispering my name. Crown of the night, diamonds frozen blue. Blacked out windows, can't see what I do. 808 sliding when I'm rolling through. Made it from the bottom, now the skyline my view. Slide, slide, slide. Heavy bass hitting like a warning sign. Money on my mind every second of the time. Everybody on the throne when they see it shine, but they never want the road, yeah, through the dark decline. Deep sub bass making buildings vibrate. Every move strategic, every move calculated. Competition watching but they hesitate, cause the pressure at the top got them intimidated. Look, gold bezel glowing in the city haze. Thinking about the road they created these days. Now the spotlight follow every play, but the hunger never fades. Fast high-hats flashing through the atmosphere. Whole team eating everybody here. Used to have doubts, now the vision clear. Testify within the one incredible year. Every snare crack like a thunder strike. Every decision changed the course of life. Money and fame come with sacrifice. That's the reason why my heart turned ice. Cold blood, fast lane, dark skies, gold chains. 808 gliding through the midnight rain. Every success connected to pain. Built an empire they can't explain. Now the whole world know the name. Crown of the night, diamonds frozen blue. Blacked out windows, can't see what I do. 808 sliding when I'm rolling through. Made it from the bottom, now the skyline my view. Heavy bass, yeah, like a warning sign. Money on my mind every second of the time. Everybody wanna throne when they see it shine, but they never want the road through the dark decline. Dark piano fading with the morning glow. Thinking Thinking about the places only winners know. From survival and struggle to a life of gold. Crown of the night, story told. Late night, top floor, cold hard. Velvet shadows in the penthouse glow. Black suit, silhouette, while the city moves slow. 808, sliding underneath my soul. From the blocks to the stars, it's the path I chose. Heavy bass knocking through the club. Money getting taller every season that falls. Everybody loves a rise when they see you stand tall. But they never seen the nights when you had nothing at all. Dark clouds hanging over downtown lights, thinking about the hunger from the endless nights. Now the skyline shining from these greater heights to prepare for war even when life's alright. Cold stare hidden behind designer frames. Success brought fortune, pressure brought fame. Every lesson learned came attached to pain. Now my name echo loud through the game. Private elevators to a marble floor. Used to share dreams standing outside the store. Now it's international flights in Qatar. Still got scars from the battles before. Bell melody dancing through the midnight mist. Downward reflection shining on my wrist. Every move expensive, every risk exists. That's the cost of a life like this. Quiet voices from another realm, trying to remind me who I am. Built from concrete, built from pain. Now the city knows the name. Velvet shadows in the penthouse glow. Black suit, silhouette, while the city moves slow. 808, sliding underneath my soul. From the blocks to the stars, it's the path I chose. Heavy bass knocking through the club walls. Money getting taller every season that falls. Everybody loves a rise when they see you stand tall. But they never seen the nights when you had nothing at all. Foreign coupe run through the avenue. Every victory made a better view. People switch sides when the pressure grew. Now they acting like they always knew. Look, gold bezel shining through the dark. Heavy kick drums beating like a heart. Every sacrifice became a work of art. That's how legends separate apart. Deeps up bass making buildings shake. Every move measured, every chance I take. No shortcuts, taking no rules to break. Build the foundation they can never remake. Fast high hats, cutting through the haze. Thinking about the road that created these days. Now the spotlight follows every place, but the hunger still remains. Cold nights, fast cars, bright stones, dark scars. 808 gliding through the city rain. Every victory connected to the pain. Now success and pressure feel the same. Still I keep advancing through the flame. Velvet shadows in the penthouse glow. Black suit, silhouette, while the city moves slow. 808, sliding underneath my soul. From the blocks to the stars, it's the path I chose. Heavy bass knocking through the club walls. Money getting taller every season that falls. Everybody loves a rise when they see you stand tall. But they never seen the nights when you had nothing at all. Dark piano, fading with the sunrise gold. Thinking about the stories never fully told. From survival and struggle to a life control. Velvet shadows, heart still cold. Blackout, royalty, let's go. Blackout royalty, diamonds in the night. City full of ghosts, but my future shining bright. 808 sliding while I'm aiming for the heights. Made it through the storm, now I'm living out the light. Heavy bass shaking every wall in the club. Dark shades on, I don't really show love. Money keep growing while the pressure build up. Now the whole world watching every move I touch. Cold wind blowing through the top floor suite. Italian marble underneath my feet. Used to walk blocks where survival wasn't sweet. Now it's private chauffeurs and exclusive retreats. Dark piano playing like a soundtrack to pain. Every loss taught lessons, every scar left a stain. Now success pouring down like rain, but the memories of struggle still remain. Gold on my wrist, black stone in the bezel. Had to move smart through a world full of devils. Every level reached, unlocked another level. Now my name ring loud from the streets to the penthouse. Bell melody floating through the midnight haze. Thinking about the nights when I was lost in a maze. Now the skyline glow, got my face on display, but I still trust actions more than what they say.
Quiet voices
from the city after dark. Built this empire one move at a time. Now every second feels expensive as time. Black eye royalty, diamonds in the night. City full of ghosts, my future shining bright. 808 sliding while I'm aiming for the heights. Made it through the storm, now I'm living out the light. Slide! Get out! Heavy bass shaking every wall in the club. Dark shades on, I don't really show love. Money keep growing while the pressure build up. Now the whole world watching every move I touch. Foreign coupe rolling underneath the moon. Competition faded way too soon. Everybody talking, but they changing the tune when they realize the king just entered the room. Look, heavy snake cracking through the atmosphere. Whole team winning, everybody here. Used to live caution, now the vision clear. Every sacrifice worth it looking in the mirror. Deep sub bass shaking through designer shoes. Big investments, never making records news. Every headline got my name in the news, but I learned fame got a different set of rules. Cold heart, warm ambition inside. Never let the pressure affect my stride. Built from the trenches with a strong survive. Now the top feels closer every time I ride. Bright chains, big name. Gliding through the city lights. Every dream came attached to fire. The skyline glow on these endless nights. And the tone finally sits with inside. Black art royalty, diamonds in the night. City full of ghosts, but my future shining bright. 808 sliding while I'm aiming for the heights. Made it through the storm, now I'm living out the light. Heavy bass shaking every wall in the club. Dark shades on, I don't really show love. Money keep growing while the pressure build up. Now the whole world watching every move I touch. Dark piano fading with the morning glow. Thinking about the roads only winners know. From the cold concrete to the life of gold. Blackout, royalty, forever in control. Cold nights, big pressure, no sleep. Marble floors and gun smoke in the air. Young king moving like nobody compared. Diamonds on freeze, but the whole room stare. Came from the darkness, now I'm breathing red. Slide, slide. 808 hit like thunder in the club. Blacked out convoy, everybody just showed up. Money got longer, but the road got rough. Now the top floor view got me looking above. Dark suit tailored with the gold cufflinks. Private meetings while the city barely blinks. Every move expensive, every thought got weight. But the whole empire from a risky fate. Cold rain dripping on the phone windshield. Came from blocks where survival was the only skill. Now it's penthouse dinners and $1 million deals. To remember every scar that never fully healed. Bell tones echo through the midnight halls. Success got louder when I ignored the calls. Enemies watching every rise and fall, but pressure only made me stand taller than all. Deep bass rolling underneath the street lights. Thinking about the days I couldn't sleep nights. Now the skyline glowing from these new heights. So prepared for war even when life look bright. Wow. Why singing like a warning sign? Every victory came with a cost in time. Built this stone from the hardest climb. Now the city move whenever I decide. Marble floors and gun smoke in the air. Young king moving like nobody compared. Diamonds on freeze, got the whole room stare. Came from the darkness, now I'm breathing red. Slide, slide. 808 hit like thunder in the club. Blacked out convoy, everybody show love. Money got longer, but the road got rough. Now the top floor view got me looking above. Foreign engine grind when I hit the boulevard. Every lesson learned left another battle scar. Gold bezel shining underneath the stars, while the competition praying I don't go far. Look, heavy snare crack like a warning shot. Used to chase dreams, now I'm owning lots. Everybody talking but they know they're not built for the pressure that the fame brought. Private jet shadows on the runway lights. Living every dream from those restless nights. Still got wolves hiding just outside sight, but success made my instincts twice as sharp. Fast hi-hat slicing through the atmosphere. Whole team winning, everybody here. Used to have doubt, now it's crystal clear. The crown feels heavy but I never show fear. Cold blood, fast money, dark roads, top level. 808 gliding through the city haze. Every move calculated like a chessboard play. Made it from the bottom where the lost ones stay. Now my name carved deep where the legends lay. Marble floors and gun smoke in the air. Young king moving like nobody compared. Diamonds on freeze, got the whole room stamped. Came from the darkness, now I'm breathing red. 808 hit like thunder in the club. Blacked out convoy, everybody show love. But money got longer, but the road got rough. Now the top floor view got me looking above.
Dark piano fading with the skyline glow. Thinking about the roads that they never know. From the cold concrete to a life of gold. Marble floors and gun smoke, that's the code.